What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka Cola? Wouldn't that be the cheeriest place in all the world?
Greetings everyone, I'm Eurogamer's Ian Higton. Now, Nuka World, Fallout 4's final chunk of DLC is finally out, and in my opinion, it's pretty great. Bethesda has really let its hair down for this one and created one of the most imaginative add-ons I've seen in a long time. Of course, because this is a Bethesda product, it's also bound to have an Easter egg or 5 stashed away, so I've scoured the grounds of Nuka World and found as many as I could for this here video. Be warned though, the last Easter egg featured contains a pretty big spoiler for a rather cool side mission, so perhaps stop watching when you get to the end of number 4 if you don't want the surprise to be ruined. Oh, and don't forget to secure all loose items including wallets, caps, cell phones and bottles of Nuka Cola before watching this video. Got to obey those safety regulations after all.
Quench your thirst for adventure at Nuka World.
Number 1, Mini Han Solo.
Swear to God, I'll kill them all.
Nuka World's disciples are a rather unfriendly bunch, aren't they? The spiky interior design of their Fizz-Top Mountain headquarters perfectly matches their thorny personalities, and their penchant for body part collecting, well, that's more than a little concerning. It's not just body parts they collect though, they've also stashed a rather nice Star Wars Easter egg on top of their base, but you'll need some semi-decent parkour skills to reach it. From the entrance, make your way up to the top of their base via the walkways, all the way to the section that's full of gore-soaked cages. Just around the back of those cages, you will spot these 2 metal containers. Use the handrail to get up onto the first one, then turn around and jump onto the shack roof. From here, you'll be able to spot a makeshift campfire and a Jangles the Moon Monkey doll on the other side of the roof. Head on over to those and you'll spot just by the side of the fire an odd-looking rectangle, which, when zoomed in upon, looks suspiciously like someone has been frozen inside a teeny-weeny tiny block of carbonite. The fact that it's really small is pretty strange to begin with, and the fact that it's embedded in the ground is a bit of a head-scratcher too. But the strangest thing of all, right, is that if you shoot it, it bleeds. Ooh, calm down dude, he's no good to Boba Fett dead. Number 2, Sunset Sarsparilla.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsparilla Company.
Sunset Sarsparilla is a refreshing root beer which, up until now, was only found in Obsidian's Fallout New Vegas. Now, don't think you'll be able to chug back a bottle or 2 in Nuka World, because Sunset was made by Nuka's rivals, the Sunset Sarsparilla Company. However, this Easter egg is special because it's the first time the drink has officially been mentioned in a Bethesda-produced Fallout game. Head to this area just west of Fizz-Top Grill and you'll find some restrooms. Pop into the ladies and in one of the cubicles you'll find a locked toolbox. Stashed inside the toolbox is a holotape recorded by one disgruntled Nuka Cola employee to another, who's planning on selling Nuka Cola secrets to rival companies.
I'm gonna head west with my share, see if the Sunset folks are buying.
One of those companies is Vim, whose headquarters you may remember visiting in Far Harbor. The other is the Sunset Sarsparilla Company. Just in case that's not enough of a cheeky nod for you, Redditor Burning Water 202 also spotted this mention of Sunset Sarsparilla in a Nuka World loading screen, which explains that Nuka World Wild was released to compete with Sunset Sarsparilla after Nuka's attempts to acquire the company met with failure. Number 3, the Bonfire. You'll need to leave the confines of Nuka World and head to the neighbouring town Bradberton to find this next Easter egg. The house you'll need to visit is on the southern outskirts of the town. It's a battered building with rows of chairs inside that are facing an altar. On the wall next to the altar is a clock in the shape of a sun, and directly below that, the remains of a campfire. Yep, if you've not guessed it yet, this is a very cool Dark Souls Easter egg. Kindle the fire and 3 stimpaks will rain down from the sky like Estus from heaven. Remove the sword from the fire and 3 more will drop at your feet. That's 6 stimpaks absolutely free. Praise the sun for such a wonderfully helpful Easter egg. Number 4, the beginning of Fallout 4. Nuka World's Kiddie Kingdom is pretty creepy, right? There's painted ghouls running around, radioactive sprays everywhere, and a deadly funhouse that's filled with mind-boggling booby traps. Head into the funhouse and make your way to the spinning room for a super creepy Easter egg that'll send shivers down your spine. Inside one of the many doors, someone or something has used mannequins to recreate the prologue chapter of Fallout 4. There's you and your spouse standing over a crib, and inside the crib is a mannequin version of little baby Sean. It's chillingly accurate, right down to the space rocket mobile hanging over the cot. Has whoever made this been watching you and your family since before the bombs fell and followed you all the way to Nuka World to set up this disturbing diorama? Are they watching you even now, relishing the look on your face as feelings of terror and confusion wash over your body? Probably not, but whatever the case, it is a very cool Easter egg anyway. Oh, and as an extra treat, another door in a spinning room leads to an Easter egg that pays tribute to that famous shower scene from Psycho. All that's missing here is a wig and that scary violin track. Number 5, the head in the jar.
Come on, look pretty. That's it. Put the head right up there. That's it.
Legend has it, when Walt Disney died, his body was cryogenically frozen and buried beneath Disneyland so he could be brought back to life sometime in the future, once human beings had finally worked out how to bring people back to life without them turning into zombies or something like that. Anyway, it's not true. Walt was actually cremated back in 1966, but that hasn't stopped the cryogenic myth from spreading, and Nuka World pays homage to it at the end of the Cappy in a Haystack mission. In the mission, you have to help Sierra Petravita, herself a Fallout 3 Easter egg, find a bunch of Cappy drawings hidden around the park. Find them all and you're allowed access to the office of one John Caleb Bradberton, aka the creator of Nuka Cola. Inside it looks like any old museum until, that is, you find a secret button located on the side of a Nuka Cola vending machine. Push that and a secret door will open which leads to a specially built vault, and inside that the frozen head of Mr. Bradberton himself, although unlike Walt, this corpse can still talk.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
Oh, and he's also got a pristine Chrysalis Rocket 69 stashed in here as well. Or at least he did have. I might have done a little something to mess up the paintwork. Whoopsie. And that's all the Easter eggs I could find in Nuka World. Perhaps I was too busy necking bottles of Nuka Cola Dark to notice some of the others though, so do let me know if I've missed any in the old comments box below. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and perhaps even subscribe to our channel for daily video game coverage. Subscribing acts a bit like one of those theme park fast passes, so you can jump all the queues and watch our videos as soon as they're published, which is nice, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.
Quench your thirst for adventure and news.